First of all, don't kill the messenger. Number two, do not ask me how the beef between the game and Wackstar started. If you don't know who Wackstar is, he's Chris Brown's boy. The game is, of course, a famous rapper, ex-stripper, and gang member from the Bloods gang. Now, these two got into an epic internet gangster keyboard kung fu battle. War of words. I mean, these motherfuckers were typing fast, hard, aggressively. I mean, people were using emojis and throwing shade. Yes! It was just an epic slander fest. There were things said that I sat up here and I said to myself, should I even put this shit in a video? Because it's that fucking crazy. When I tell you that these two dudes, these two grown men, street guys, went in on the internet up against each other in a way that I've seen a lot of crazy shit. People have said a lot of fucked up shit and whatnot in these videos that I make. When I tell you guys about what they said, and like when Cola Booth went after Wale, she said some foul shit. You know, I've seen some things, but I'm telling you, this may be the worst. I'm warning you so you can take a deep breath and sit the fuck down before I start reading this shit. Because these sons of bitches went in. They were not fucking playing. They were looking to really make the other one break his keyboard over his fucking head. You know what I mean? They wanted somebody to punch a hole through the goddamn screen. I mean, they had to want the other one to just flip out. Pull a little bit of hair that they have on the top of their heads out, because the shit that they were saying about each other was just that bad. Oh, you don't believe me? Okay, well, fuck it then. Without further ado, I'm gonna show you what they said. So, now remember, I do not know the order that they said this shit. I mean, there were so many messages. It was everywhere on social media and whatnot. But anyways, let me start it off with Wackstar. Wackstar said, when you got your ass kicked out at the mall, I was the only one who had your back. I even helped you buy makeup to cover up that black eye. Hashtag never forget. You think cause you rap about being gangster you are? Ninja, please. You done fucked up and started to believe yourself. I know the real you. You wouldn't hurt a fucking fly. Hashtag change a heart ass ninja. Pause the story. Did he really say he helped the game buy makeup? Did you help him buy a pocketbook to carry the motherfucking makeup into? What type of man says, yeah, man, I helped you buy makeup in an argument? That's real. Anyways, so the game said to him, Ninja, you going to find shit on the internet ain't gonna stop this ass whooping you got coming. That pic from, quote, marrying the game from when I was in France and ninjas was throwing bottles. You reaching, pussy. You a broke Chris Brown backup dancer who used to get fucked in the ass by Soulja Boy. Now you over there washing Chris's sweaty nuts after performances. You a buster. The whole Compton know it. Your own mama fight for you cause you ain't got no hands and you scared of the essays in Compton. You cried when we got locked up and New Jersey Devil took the gun charge cause you was crying. You a bitch ninja. And bottom line is, when I see you, I'm whooping your motherfucking ass. And these Instagram people, nor your daddy or mama, gonna be able to save you, bitch. Now go run and get some wet wipes. Chris needs his nuts cleaned. Wow, a lot of nut talk. But did he really say this dude Wackstar used to get fucked in the ass by Soulja Boy? That's fucking crazy. Because now you're bringing other people into that probably don't want anything to do with this shit. Anyway, Wackstar said, shout out to my real ninjas from Santana Block. They found out Game was a bitch and made his ass get up out of there. Hashtag went from Crip to blood. You old stripper ass ninja, aka Doja. What type of ninja begs his ex to meet up with him at a park and then calls TMZ to make it look like they're still together? If you don't believe me, just ask hashtag India Love. Game said, robbed Chris Brown's house and had his auntie tied up. You a hoe. And stop trying to bring other ninjas in this shit. Nobody gonna help a 40-year-old fight. It's me and you on site. And we both know how that's gonna go. First of all, Game, didn't you bring up Soulja Boy? How can you, man, stop. Whoa. You gonna bring Soulja Boy ass up in this. He didn't have anyways. So in reference to Game's allegations that Wackstar has something to do with Chris Brown's house being robbed and his aunt being tied up, Wackstar said, I was right next to Chris at the club that night. The Game don't know what he's talking about. Hashtag ex-crip ass ninja. Wackstar also said, you will never do a song with the homie again in life. You mad or nah? And I remember when you saw us in Vegas with 50, you called me and told me, can I please put him on the phone so you could be back with G-Unit? Tell your fans that. You talk about everybody in your crew behind their back, you fraud. And then he has somebody running and he says that that's the Game. And then Compton Menace was basically on that ass. And then he goes on to say, this ninja been running from at Compton Menace for so long his legs should be hurting. Just ask Menace, guys. Game said, I'm gonna whoop your ass, so post all you want and keep bringing ninjas in this shit that ain't gonna help you. You ain't saying shit about fighting. You're just posting like a prom queen. The next time I see you, I'm fucking you up. Period. Now here's where things get downright uber slanderous. Wackstar said, you a child molester. You waited on that little girl to turn 18, fucking pedophile. At Los Angeles Confidential. Yeah, Wackstar took it there. So Game said, pull up solo anywhere in America and I'll beat your ass right now, pussy. Me and you. Leave everybody else out and I'll beat you till you throw up Chris' dick, you little bitch. Breaking into Ninja Chris' house and he still keep you around. Use a hoe and everybody know it. Hiding behind your daddy. F it. I'm not allowed to say that word. Anyways, because I don't want these homos coming here and bothering me. But anyways, Wackstar said, upon its release, Blood Moon, Year of the Wolf received general mixed reviews from music critics. The album debuted at number 7 on the Billboard 200 chart, selling 33,000 copies in its first week of release. Of course, he's referring to one of Game's albums. So Game replied by saying, Year of the Wolf was a compilation I threw out to get off Interscope. Tell these fans who really had Chris Brown's auntie tied up and his house broke in, you pussy ass get. Only reason you know Chris Brown is cause I put your scary ass in position. But we both know you gonna run when I see you or call your daddy and tell him Game in your ass. Wait, did he really say he's gonna be up in his ass? Anyways, Game in your ass. 40-year-old pretending to be 17, dressing like a skater and pretending, scared to go to the county because the Mexicans gonna get your little punk ass. When I see you, I'm gonna break your fucking jaw. So have your gun on you, pussy. Showing out for Instagram. We gonna see Drizzy voice. Hashtag take Chris dick out your mouth and pull up, little scary ass ninja. That's a long hashtag. And finally, now I didn't get all of the messages, but here's another one another two that Game posted. He said, and I quote, keep throwing subliminals, ninja. We both know when it's me versus you, who gonna come out on top, punk. I still owe you one for that shit you pulled. We both know your time coming, blood. And finally, Game said, now gon' call who you gon' call and tell who you gon' tell. That ain't gonna stop me from knocking your ass out when I see you. Hashtag you know me. End quote. Wow, you know, these dudes are really mad at each other. I mean, this is some blooded out gangster shit. I mean, these guys were using hashtags and emojis and shit. Listen, I mean, I don't want to say anything that could be offensive because I don't want any of these guys coming after me. I mean, these guys are gangster. You know, I've never argued with the man on the internet and used a bunch of hashtags and emojis, but apparently that's how, you know, somebody's a gangster nowadays. You know, back in the days, you were told to shut the fuck up. And if you snitch on yourself, you get fucking tongue cut out, or you get your neck slit and they pull your fucking tongue through it and tie your necktie, right? Back in the day, you used to fuck people up, kill people, torture them, whatever, because they snitched on themselves and or the organization. Nowadays, the most gangster thing you can do is go argue with somebody and send a bunch of terroristic threats out on the internet. And of course, you know, hood rules and hood logic is to mention as many other people as possible that don't have shit to do with it, because why not get them involved one way or another, and then more people can lose their lives or lose their livelihoods. I mean, you made it out of the hood. You're a multimillionaire. Or in some people's cases, you're part of an entourage of a multimillionaire. So who knows who you can meet in your journey that can help to put you into a much better financial situation and a better position in life. Why not just ruin that for yourself by doing something illegal, like threatening people over the internet, talking shit, running your mouth. Then you see the person in person, you guys get into a fight or a shootout. Maybe somebody in the entourage dies. Maybe, a security guard gets hit or something like that. You ruin that person's family's life, the victim that is. And then, you got a bunch of stupid motherfuckers arguing and fighting and keeping the nonsense going. And go, oh, sounds like gang life, doesn't it? Bunch of stupid motherfuckers fighting. Don't even know why. The shit is retarded. Now, for all I know, Game and Wackstar's beef, for example, may have actually started over something worth being pissed off about. But it seems like both of them are the aggressors in the situation. And what Wackstar needs to learn is you can't bully a bully. The Game's been a bully for a long fucking time. There's not much that's going to intimidate the Game. He's the type of person that, the Game is in a gang. He's a 35-year-old gang member, which I think is weird as fuck. I think that shit is lame as fuck. But hey, if that's what you want to do, if you want to have a midlife crisis and be in a gang in your 30s, hey, that's up to you. If you think that shit is cute, and all you stupid women who think that shit is cute, hey, that's up to you too. But anyways, not much is going to intimidate the Game because he's in a gang, so he has people there who will help to protect him. I think he's a felon, so I don't think he can carry a registered firearm, but I'm pretty sure he has some sort of security people when he does certain things, and then at other times he probably has people from the streets with him, so he feels safe and protected. I mean, we have yet to see Game actually square up I don't know why they call it squaring up. That sounds so whack and gay, but whatever. But anyways, I can't recall a single time where the Game has been in an altercation with somebody and it was a one-on-one fair thing. So if for some weird reason Game doesn't jump the guy with at least somebody else and videotape the aftermath after they already jumped him and then try to act like it was a one-on-one fight or edit it like the 40 Glock video, I'm pretty sure 40 Glock got jumped. And if Game really does have a one-on-one fair fight with this man, it's only because he feels that he'll win. Like, Game is the type of dude, I'd be willing to bet money he would never fight somebody like 50 in a fair fight. I'm not saying that makes Game pussy. I'm not saying Game is not a gangster. I believe Game is a gangster. I'm not one of those people who believe that rappers who claim to be in gangs are fake. I think a lot of them are dead serious. I believe Game is one of them. I honestly believe Game is a real blood or whatever he says he is. I don't think he's lying about that. And I think that somebody would have basically called him out on it who would have reacted in a really aggressive way towards it. I think something would have happened to him by now if he was a fake. I don't think he's claiming things that he's not really a member of. I believe that he is. I'm pretty sure about it. But at the end of the day, I think that the Game is honestly only so gangster. I think that he kind of plays that shit up to, try to make himself seem street or tough or whatever. He's trying to play on ears. He's trying to do the shit for attention. It's like, you're a grown man. You have children. You're in your mid-30s. Arguing and fighting with people on the internet. You have all these other cases. You're shelling out all this money. What if you knock Wackstar's eye literally out of his head and he sues you for 10 million? They give him 3. See what I'm saying? Like, is it really worth it at the end of the day? Is Wackstar really worth your livelihood, your sanity, your freedom, any of it? It makes no sense. But hey, that's what's gangster in 2015, to argue and fight with people who you feel are irrelevant and get yourself in trouble. That's the way of being a fucking gangster. And then whatever girl you're dating is just gonna move on and go smash somebody else, and then you crying in jail like, damn, I wonder what she's doing right now, homie. See, it's not worth it. In other words, I'm gonna slide right up in all the Game's girls' DMs when he gets locked up for whatever he plans to do. But anyways, this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more.